Hello everyone and welcome for the final results of the Eurofan Singing Contest 16th edition. Today we will find out the winner of this edition, starting with the jury votes, then the votes from our special guest jury, and finally, the public vote. Let's start with Georgia. Eight points go to Luxembourg, 10 points go to the USA, and finally 12 points go to Denmark. We move on to Luxembourg. Eight points go to Canada, the 10 points go to Denmark, and finally 12 points go to the USA. These are the votes from Bulgaria. Eight points go to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, 10 points go to Denmark, and the 12 points from Bulgaria go to Luxembourg. We move on to Portugal. Eight points go to Poland, the 10 points go to Canada, and finally 12 points go to Luxembourg. These are the votes from Canada. Eight points go to France, the 10 points go to Denmark, and finally 12 points go to Wales. St. Vincent and the Grenadines is calling.
Hello everyone, this is Matthew here to distribute the points from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Once again, thank you for an amazing show. I really enjoyed watching it. Anyway, these are the points. I'm going to start with the lowers. So 1 point for China, 2 points for Bulgaria, 3 points for Canada, 4 points for Portugal, 5 points for the United States, 6 points for Croatia, and 7 points to Lithuania. Now for the top points. The 8 points are going to go to someone who's rapidly becoming one of my favourite artists in this contest. 8 points going to Denmark. 10 points are going to go to... Love you, Hannah. 10 points going to go to Wales. Fantastic as always, and singing one of my favourite songs to boot. And lastly, the big one. The 12 points are going to go to... And honestly, I cannot believe how talented this guy is. Like, the guitar playing, the singing, it all just blends together so well. The 12 points... They're going to the Netherlands and Silverkith. Congratulations. Well done, everybody, and good luck for tonight.
These are the votes from Norway. Eight points go to Wales, the 10 points go to the USA, and finally 12 points go to Denmark. These are the votes from Belgium. Eight points go to Wales, the 10 points go to Denmark, and the 12 points from Belgium go to China. We move on to Wales. Eight points go to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, 10 points go to the Netherlands, and finally 12 points go to Denmark. Lithuania is calling.
Hi everyone, how are you all doing? It's time for Lithuanian points again. You can currently see my first points, however my maximum 12 points go to someone who's just been delivering. Every single time this person has a really clear and strong concept and he commits to it 100%. It's probably one of my favorite covers in the history of this contest, and it's about time that this guy takes it all home. So my 12 points go to Denmark.
These are the votes from Poland. Eight points go to Saint Vincent and the Grenadines, 10 points go to Denmark, and finally 12 points go to the Netherlands. These are the votes from China. 8 points go to Canada, the 10 points go to Poland, and 12 points go to Georgia. These are the votes from the Netherlands. 8 points go to Lithuania, the 10 points go to Denmark, and 12 points go to Luxembourg. We move on to England. Eight points go to Lithuania, the 10 points go to the Netherlands, and finally 12 points go to Denmark. These are the votes from Switzerland. 8 points go to the USA. The 10 points go to Poland, and finally 12 points go to Denmark. These are the votes from Serbia. 8 points go to China. The 10 points go to Belgium, and finally 12 points go to Croatia. These are my votes from France. My 8 points go to the USA. My 10 points go to Poland, and finally my 12 points go to Denmark. Croatia is calling.
Good evening, this is Croatia calling. Such an amazing show, and here are our votes from 1 to 7. Our 8 points go to Netherlands. Our 10 points go to Norway. And finally, our 12 points, the 12 points from Croatia, go to Denmark. Congratulations!
We move on to the USA. Eight points go to Norway, the 10 points go to Wales, and finally 12 points go to Denmark. These are the votes from Ukraine. Eight points go to Georgia, the 10 points go to Switzerland, and finally 12 points go to Poland. These are the votes from the last jury, Denmark. Eight points go to Wales, the 10 points go to Lithuania, and finally 12 points go to Norway. It's time to know the votes from the special guest jury, Ila A. 1 point go to Georgia, 2 points go to Bulgaria, 3 points go to Portugal, the 4 points go to Serbia, 5 points to Canada, 6 points to Lithuania, 7 points to Wales, 8 points go to the Netherlands, the 10 points go to Luxembourg, and the 12 points from the special guest jury go to Denmark.
Fire is still on, and I'll fall into your arms like a stone into the river. Far away, just gonna put on a sad song, cry out my eyes till the night's gone, and put on a face that I won't show anyone.
Now it's time for the televotes. Everything can change. Starting with England and 21 points. Ukraine, you received 35 points. We move on to Belgium and 23 points. Bulgaria, the public has given you 37 points. France received 46 points. China, you got from the public 23 points. We move on to Portugal and 40 points. Croatia, you got 12 points. It's time for Switzerland and 38 points. Serbia, you received 52 points. We move on to Georgia and 60 points. Canada, the public has given you 60 points. Lithuania, you received 117 points. We move on to Norway and 96 points. St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the public has given you 65 points. We move on to the host country, Poland. Poland, the public has given you 58 points. It's now time for the USA, and be ready for 107 points. That's not enough to pass Denmark. We move on to Wales. Wales, you got 33 points. So everything is between the Netherlands, Luxembourg and Denmark. The Netherlands, you received from the public 49 points. And we still have Denmark in the lead. Luxembourg needs 106 points to pass Denmark. Luxembourg, you received 52 points, which means Denmark is the winner of this edition. But we need still to find out the public vote for Denmark. So, Denmark, you already won, but the public has given you the most of points. Denmark, you received 194 points. Congratulations!
Bet aš sudeginčiau Vilnių, kad tik sniegas nutirptų ir išeit pasivaikščiot galėtume pagaliau.
Either way, I keep it on forever and fly away. My pain will stay forever. I lie when I say you're in it. So pathetic to think I ever thought you'd be sympathetic. I know you don't care at all. Please don't ask how I've been. I ain't heard from you in months. So don't call me a friend when you're not. So I'm just gonna put on a sad song and sit in my room with the lights off and put on a face that I won't show anyone. I'm just gonna put on a sad song, cry out my eyes till the night's gone, and put on a face that I won't show anyone. So don't call me a friend when you're not. Yeah, yeah. So don't call me a friend when you're not. So don't call me a friend when you're not.